In the grand tapestry of life, we are all woven together by the threads of relationships, experiences, and the people who walk beside us. Yet, not every thread is meant to stay, and not every person is meant to remain in our story. There will always be those who, for reasons beyond our control, will never support us simply because of who we are. It's a hard truth to swallow, but it's one that can set us free if we let it. On the flip side, there are those rare souls who will stand by us no matter what, cheering us on simply because we are us. These are the people who matter most. They are the ones who remind us of our worth, celebrate our victories, and lift us up when we stumble. Life is too short to waste energy begging for acceptance from those who don't see our value. Instead, we must focus on finding our tribe, the people who love us for every imperfect, incredible thing we are. These are the relationships that will help us grow, thrive, and shine brighter than ever before. In a world that often feels divided and judgmental, it's easy to fall into the trap of seeking validation from everyone around us. We want to be liked, accepted, and supported by as many people as possible. But the reality is, not everyone will see our worth, and not everyone will root for us. Some people will withhold their support simply because of who we are, our personality, our choices, or even our successes. It's a painful truth, but it's one we must learn to accept. Trying to win over those who are determined to dislike us is a losing battle. It drains our energy, dims our light, and distracts us from the people who truly matter. The people who matter are the ones who show up for us unconditionally. They are the ones who celebrate our wins, no matter how small, and who lift us up on our darkest days. They are the ones who believe in us even when we doubt ourselves. These are the people who see us for who we truly are, flaws and all, and love us anyway. They are our tribe, our safe haven, and our greatest source of strength. Finding your tribe isn't always easy. It requires vulnerability, authenticity, and a willingness to let go of relationships that no longer serve you. It means recognizing that not everyone is meant to be on your journey, and that's okay. In fact, it's more than okay, it's necessary. Letting go of toxic or one-sided relationships creates space for the right people to enter your life. It allows you to focus on the connections that bring you joy, fulfillment, and growth. Your tribe is the group of people who make you feel seen, heard, and valued. They are the ones who inspire you to be your best self, not because they demand it, but because they believe in your potential. They are the ones who remind you of your strength when you feel weak, and who celebrate your uniqueness when you feel like you don't fit in. These are the people who will stand by you through thick and thin, and who will always have your back. But finding your tribe is only the first step. Once you've found them, it's important to nurture those relationships. Show up for them just as they show up for you. Be there to celebrate their wins, offer a shoulder to lean on during their struggles, and remind them of their worth when they forget. True friendships are a two-way street, and the strongest bonds are built on mutual love, respect, and support. As you grow and evolve, your tribe will grow and evolve with you. Some people may drift away, and that's okay. Change is a natural part of life, and not every relationship is meant to last forever. What matters is that you surround yourself with people who uplift you, challenge you, and inspire you to be the best version of yourself. These are the people who will help you navigate life's ups and downs, and who will make the journey worthwhile. It's also important to remember that you are enough, just as you are. You don't need to change yourself to fit someone else's idea of who you should be. The right people will love you for who you are, not for who they want you to be. They will see your imperfections and celebrate them, because they know that those imperfections are what make you unique. They will remind you that you are worthy of love, respect, and happiness simply because you exist. Life is too short to waste time begging for acceptance from people who don't see your value. Instead, focus on building relationships with those who do. Surround yourself with people who make you feel alive, who inspire you to dream big, and who remind you of your worth. These are the people who will help you shine brighter than ever before. As you move through life, remember that not everyone will understand your journey, and that's okay. Not everyone will support you, and that's okay too. What matters is that you stay true to yourself and surround yourself with people who love and support you for who you are. These are the people who will help you grow, thrive, and become the best version of yourself. One of the most critical aspects of building a strong tribe is understanding your own self-worth. Without a solid foundation of self-love and self-respect, it's easy to fall into the trap of seeking validation from others. When you know your worth, you're less likely to tolerate toxic relationships or waste time trying to win over people who don't appreciate you. Self-worth is the cornerstone of healthy relationships, and it's something that must be cultivated from within. Building self-worth starts with self-awareness. Take the time to reflect on your strengths, values, and passions. What makes you unique? What do you bring to the table? When you have a clear understanding of your own value, you'll be better equipped to recognize it in others. You'll also be more likely to attract people who appreciate and respect you for who you are. It's also important to set boundaries in your relationships. Boundaries are a way of protecting your energy and ensuring that you're treated with the respect you deserve. They're not about controlling others, they're about taking responsibility for your own well-being. When you set clear boundaries, you send a message to the people around you that you value yourself and expect to be treated with kindness and respect. Vulnerability is another key ingredient in building meaningful relationships. It's the willingness to open up, share your true self, and let others see you for who you really are. Vulnerability can be scary, but it's also incredibly powerful. It's what allows us to connect with others on a deep, authentic level. When you're vulnerable, you give others permission to do the same. You create a safe space where people feel comfortable sharing their own struggles, fears, and dreams. This kind of openness fosters trust and intimacy, which are essential for strong, lasting relationships. Of course, vulnerability requires courage. It means being willing to take risks and put yourself out there, even when there's a chance you might get hurt, but the rewards far outweigh the risks. When you're vulnerable, you open yourself up to the possibility of deep, meaningful connections that can enrich your life in ways you never imagined. Gratitude is another important aspect of building and maintaining strong relationships. When you take the time to appreciate the people in your life, you strengthen your bond with them and create a positive, supportive environment. Gratitude is a powerful tool for fostering connection and deepening your relationships. Make it a habit to express gratitude to the people who support and uplift you. Let them know how much you appreciate their presence in your life. A simple thank you can go a long way in making someone feel valued and appreciated. Gratitude also helps you focus on the positive aspects of your relationships rather than dwelling on the negative. When you cultivate a mindset of gratitude, you're more likely to notice and appreciate the small, everyday acts of kindness that often go unnoticed. This can help you build stronger, more resilient relationships that can withstand the ups and downs of life. Finding your tribe is not just about finding the right people. It's also about discovering who you are and what you truly want out of life. The journey of self-discovery is an ongoing process, and it's one that requires patience, curiosity, and a willingness to explore new possibilities. As you grow and evolve, your needs and desires may change. The people who were once a perfect fit for you may no longer align with your values or goals. That's okay. Change is a natural part of life, and it's important to honor your own growth and evolution. The key is to stay true to yourself and trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, it's okay to let it go. If something feels right, pursue it with all your heart. The more you stay true to yourself, the more likely you are to attract people who align with your values and support your journey. In the end, life is about finding the people who make your heart feel at home. It's about letting go of those who don't see your worth and holding on to those who do. It's about building a tribe of people who love you for every imperfect, incredible thing you are. These are the relationships that will sustain you, inspire you, and help you shine brighter than ever before. So don't waste your time begging for acceptance from those who don't deserve you. Instead, focus on the people who matter, the ones who celebrate your wins, lift you up on your down days, and believe in you even when you doubt yourself. These are your true people, and they are worth every ounce of your love and energy. Stick with them, grow with them, and watch as your light shines brighter than ever. Because when you find your tribe, you find a piece of yourself that you never knew was missing. And that, my friend, is where the magic begins.